Hey friends, back again finally. It's been a while. Wasn't feeling too good, but I'm finally feeling like myself, and been catching up on watching some of my favorite other booktubers. And I recently watched a video that the restricted section put out about Half-Halloween-A-Thon, and I'm so excited about that. That's just a fantastic idea. We have Christmas in July. Why not have a mid-year Halloween? Halloween is just so much fun. So I'm going to do my best to participate in that because I just thought it was a great idea. And so I wrote down the 5 different things to do for the Half-Halloween-A-Thon. And you have to review a book while in costume. And I have an idea already, but I'm not going to tell you because I think it'll be more fun if it's a surprise. You have to read a book that features a classic Halloween figure, like a witch, a vampire, a werewolf. And the book that I've chosen for that is George R.R. Martin's Fever Dream. And this picture I found of one publication, it says River Dream, but it's Fever Dream. And I've listened to this on Audible already, but I want the book. I want like a copy of the book. I like digital books and I like listening to audiobooks because it takes me about 25 minutes to get to work. And that's the perfect thing going back and forth to work, is either a podcast or an audiobook. That's really the only time that I can like concentrate on the book, because if I'm sitting at my desk and trying to work, I don't pay attention to the book at all and I'm totally lost. So that's just perfect. I love that. And I think it's just a good kind of meditation kind of thing on my way in, you know, and kind of keeps me chill and calm. But I really loved this book. I want Troy to read it because he did such a great job. The classic, you know, Halloween figure in this, it is vampires, but he did it in such a different way. He brought something unique to that type of monster, and I just thought I loved it. So I want like a book copy because it is a book that I want to read. I want to actually like have the book and read it instead of just listen to it. Next, read a horror book that has been adapted into a movie and then watch the movie. So for that, I chose R.L. Stine, Goosebumps, A Night in Terror Tower. And I think that there was like it was at least like an hour-long special that they did on this. So that's what I'm doing for that. And next is read a book that involves murder. And I'm doing Raymond Chandler's Farewell, My Lady. And this is what I'm currently reading. And so far, I really, really like it. Only thing I don't like, honestly, is just the book cover, because I wanted the one that matches the, what's it called? The first one. I already read it. I just read The Big Sleep. Last, read a book with orange and black on the cover. And I don't really know anything about this book. I read the back of it, and man, it's just like you got a theme from over here, and they put it together. I don't know how this is going to work. But it's The Wolf's Hour by Robert R. McCammon. And basically, this guy, he's a master spy, a lover, and a werewolf. And he is going to take down the Nazis' plan known as Iron Fist. So I'm like, okay, so a really good like Casanova werewolf and the Nazis. Okay. And it doesn't look like it's not too big of a book, but this is like 300 pages. It's a really kind of like heavy, dense book. So, oh my bad. It's like 600 pages. Normally, like 600-page books are like super fat. So anyway, I hope a lot of people join in on the Half-Halloween-A-Thon, and I'll leave a link to restricted sections video below, and it is taking place April 29th through May the 5th. So I've really got to be like, I got to step it up on like my reading and like read every day instead of looking at Facebook or whatever else. Also, real quick, we got a couple of cool books recently that I wanted to show you guys. We got this really cool copy. This came from the Isabella High School Library in Maplesville, Alabama. And I can't tell looking at like the copyright page. The copyright says 1968, and then it says first printing February 1969. And this was an authorized reprint, a hardcover edition published by Simon & Schuster Incorporated. So I'm not sure if this was printed in 1969 or what, but it's Charles Portis's True Grit. And it was just a really cool little book, and it's still got, you know, the little slip, you know, to put your checkout library slip in. I just thought this was a really cool book, and I really love in these old books where it has like, you know, also published where you can, you know, check off, yeah, I want to buy these books and then send it in. I just love that. I wish that they still did that. And then looking, you know, it's 25 cents a copy. I mean, can you imagine getting a brand new hardcover book for 25 cents? And this book, of course, what I saw were these, my camera's not showing you, it looks really green. I don't know if it'll look that way once I publish this, but it's it's more of a teal color. And I love anything about like royal families and stuff, and it's a book about Nicholas and Alexandria. And this was by Robert K. Massey. And I was flipping through, and it's got pictures in it. And it's got that famous picture they always show on, if you watch anything about the about them, of Rasputin. Creepy, creepy looking dude. Ugh. Ugh. Like, he just looks like a, I don't know, like a meth head before there were meth heads. I don't know. He is just really creepy. But anyway, I'm super excited about Half-Halloween-A-Thon. I think that's going to be so much fun. And I think my costume is going to be a hit. Also, we've been watching tons and tons of interviews with James Ellroy. He is hysterical. So we bought 3 of his books. Brown's Requiem. These are great covers. Clandestine, or Clandestine, however you want to say that. And Killer on the Road. Do, 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 do. I think that's it. That's all I got. And I've got these beautiful flowers that my mother and father-in-law sent me that I've been enjoying. So anyway, that's it. Check out restricted sections of video on the Half-Halloween-A-Thon. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait to watch all of their videos that they do about it. And thanks for watching.